Okay, so this is video number 6, which is about using technology to finish all your JV accounting and management in 30 minutes a month. Tracking is something that newbie joint venturists tend to stress about when they really don't have to, and we're going to tell you why and how. The good news is that joint venture tracking technology is very easy. It's also called affiliate tracking. It takes a few hours to set up, and maybe it takes 30 minutes a month, if that. I actually think I pay my affiliates in less than 15 minutes a month now, because the software does it all for you, basically. What you need to do to track a joint venture is have some technology that lets you register affiliates or lets the affiliate register themselves, provides a unique trackable URL, a link that each affiliate can promote. It'll either set cookies or track the IP address of the visitors that your partner sends over, and it'll track sales from that IP address or which have that particular cookie on their computer. And then it will handle all the accounting for you. It will create a file that you can upload to PayPal. Most joint venture tracking these days is paid out via PayPal, so you can upload it to PayPal and pay them all in one transaction, one big transaction. So you just upload a file, you review it, you make sure that it's for the right amount of money, the right number of people, and then you hit send, and the joint venture tracking technology also has a reporting function so that the owner knows how much each affiliate is selling, how active they are, and the affiliate knows how much they make. And at your option, the product owners or the service provider's option, you can also give the names of the customers back to the affiliates. And that's basically what tracking does. We're going to talk about the different types of affiliate tracking, and then we'll give you an example of each one. So let's talk about affiliate software that's built into a shopping cart. And what that means is you are paying a monthly fee for the shopping cart itself, and the shopping cart has an affiliate module in it. It also means you have your own merchant account, a bank that underwrites the movement of the money and says that we'll put the money in your account until we can collect it from the customer and that kind of thing. And you'll need your own gateway and stuff like that. So it's a little bit of a setup, not a big setup. The pros of using a shopping cart affiliate software like One Shopping Cart, the number one shoppingcart.com, is you get the money very quickly. So however quickly your merchant account provider deposits the money in your account is how quickly you get it, usually a couple of days. The transaction fees are smaller. Discount rates tend to be between 2 and 3% depending upon the risk on the underwriter and your credit history and that kind of thing. And they're fairly small transaction fees. The only downside is that you have to install and maintain your own merchant account, and you do have to pay for the shopping cart. So that's the example of using affiliate software built into your shopping cart. The next type of affiliate tracking software you might want to use is a membership site software, which has an affiliate tracking module built in. So what a membership site does is it protects certain sections and certain content on your website only for paying members. And it can actually function as the shopping cart itself, or it can work in conjunction with a shopping cart. But for this discussion, we're assuming it's functioning by itself. The pros of using something like a member, is the example we're talking about, is you get the money quickly with small transaction fees because you're using your own merchant account just like you would with a shopping cart. It's exactly the same. Small transaction fees, you get the money quickly. You get a complete membership management site in your software. You don't get the membership site, but you get the ability to create a membership site and kind of put a gateway between the customer and the membership content to be sure that they're paying and they're paying every month. In contrast to a typical shopping cart, most membership software is something that you buy once and you keep forever. You install it on your own server. So I think a member last time I looked was about $150, I forget. And just like the shopping cart software, you're using your own merchant account, which you have to install and maintain. On Yoav even has the price of a member here. I think it was $170. That's the last time we checked. They could change that.
Yeah.
The next type of affiliate tracking you can use is something we call network affiliate tracking, and that is where you use a commission clearinghouse like ClickBank to not only function as your tracking technology, but to do all the accounting for you and distribute all the money to your affiliates for you and take care of the taxes as well, to the best of my knowledge. The benefit of this is it's very easy to implement. You really no maintenance at all. There's a one-time, very small installation fee. You don't need your own merchant account. And if you have an offer that starts to sell a lot through there, because they not only track your sales so they can distribute them under your accountants, but they publish your conversion rate, the amount of money you're paying, and a couple of other stats that other interested affiliates can see. And there are literally, I think, over 100,000 affiliates on ClickBank now. So if you have an offer that's doing really well, then some of those affiliates will notice and start to promote it automatically. You don't have to go out and recruit the partners. They get recruited automatically. So that's kind of the exciting part. The downside is there's a higher transaction fee. I think it's $1 plus 7.5% of your transaction, and you have to wait longer to get paid because they're taking the risk. There's a risk of people refunding your product. There's a risk of people charging it back. So they hold a little bit in reserve for a few weeks, and they take a little while to pay. You don't get the money for, I think, about a month, but you can get them to pay you every week. So you start to not notice that after a while. And all things considered, it's really the best option for a lot of people because you don't have to deal with a merchant account. It doesn't matter what your credit rating is. You're up and running really quickly, and you don't have to worry about all the taxes and administration associated with affiliate networks. So I think there's a 50-time one-time activation fee, and ClickBank is a really good option. I think we're planning to use this for the joint venture full training, aren't we?
We are.
Okay, good.
So a lot of people are worried about MassPay. Can you say a couple of words about that?
You shouldn't worry about that.
I know.
It's very simple because the software creates a file for you. So it creates a text file. You download that file. You open it up in either a word processor or just a text editor. You look through it to make sure you agree, and then you upload it into your PayPal account under the Send a Mass Payment feature, and you review. PayPal interprets the file and shows you, yes, is this correct? Can you confirm this? And if it all looks right, then you pay everybody all at once. Literally, now it takes me 15 minutes a month. Maybe it took me 30 minutes to get the hang of it at first, but it's like 15 minutes a month. And the hardest part about paying affiliates is making sure that you have the money in the bank to pay them. The problem I see people getting into is they collect all the money and then they spend it on something else, and when it comes time to pay the affiliates, they don't have the money. And that's really, really bad with affiliates. You want to pay affiliates quickly and reliably because all they need is for you to be a week late one time and they're going to something else.
Right, and we discuss many different ways of making your affiliates happy in the full training, so that's a good place to talk a bit more about the full training.
Yes, we do talk about many other ways to make your affiliates happy when you get to the full joint venture fast track training, including a dummy-proof affiliate tracking system that doesn't cost a dime to set up. We can tell you how to make instant payments to your JV partners, which can be really appealing, because affiliates are about money now, not money later. We were talking about that earlier. There are some joint venture partners you should never pay instantly, however, so we'll tell you what those are and how to avoid that if you don't want to get taken. We will teach you how to show your affiliates that you operate in a whole different level than any other partner they've ever worked with. And most importantly, if you buy now before the countdown timer disappears below, then you'll get free lifetime access to the Joint Venture Insiders Club, where joint venture partners are actively looking for deals. By the way, the reason that we use the timer is to encourage action takers in the club only. See, we wanted our joint venture club to be different than other clubs you might have experienced. First of all, there are other clubs out there for $2,000 or more, and we think that's just ridiculous. You don't have to pay that much to be part of the network. But we didn't want to create a club where people were just lurking. We wanted to create a club where everybody knew that everybody else was an action taker, which willing to invest their time and money and energy into seriously pursuing these types of long-term, trustworthy, lucrative joint ventures. And for that reason, we provide free lifetime access to the Insiders Club if you purchase before the countdown timer expires below. If you purchase after that, the Joint Venture Fast Track Club is $250 a year. There are a couple of other benefits of the club you should know about. We don't leave you to your own devices to make the connections, although you're certainly welcome to do that, and we hope you will. What we do is we have a structured networking philosophy, a set of activities you engage in week by week, step by step, and we also have a monthly webinar where we'll help you to present your idea to not only to the forum, but we will record those webinars and broadcast it to our buyers list, and occasionally, if we think there are really good offers in there, we'll broadcast it far and wide to our much larger marketing list. I have a marketing following of about 25,000 people, and you have a little following as well, and that continues to grow. So this is the place to be if you want to connect with other marketers that are interested in joint venture deals, who are serious about taking action, who are serious about the philosophies we talk about, who are looking for long-term partnerships that they can rely on to bring in profits year after year with very little work once it's all set up. Click the button below. It's a very ridiculously low price for the full training. The comprehensive training will teach you a lot of things you didn't learn here. You'll get it in more detail. You get it more systematically laid out. And you can read all about it when you click the button. And I guess what I have to say now is click the button, click the button. Okay. Thanks.